Well, let me take a step back. I have this belief about us as entrepreneurs. Are you ready for this? I believe that every entrepreneur is actually an artist. That everyone is artistic. Every one of us is an artist. Our art sometimes is our funnel. Our art sometimes is our product. Our art is the way we lead our team. Our art are the core values we put together. The art that we create in the world, the output that we create in the world, I believe every entrepreneur is an artist. I believe we go out and we create this amazing artwork called a business, this amazing tapestry called a business. And so as artists, our creativity, our ability to problem solve, our ability to see solutions that maybe other people don't see, that is what makes us successful as entrepreneurs. And here's the issue with our personality type. See, creativity is one of those things that if you go head down and you push and you try to make it more and you try and do more and you try and like make something creative, it just doesn't work that way. You know, oftentimes, especially now that a few years ago, I had the realization that every entrepreneur is an artist. So I talk to a lot of artists. I actually study artists. Some friends of mine, a friend of mine, Anthony Kalova, actually sent me or told me to get the book, The Artist's Way. And it's one of the next ones I'm going to start on. And what I realized was that for us as entrepreneurs, here's a reality. We are the people who can focus for a long time, that we can go head down and really make things happen. But here's what happens. If we focus for too long, if we start losing our creativity, if we can't find that edge, if we aren't creatively problem solving, we're tending to get stuck or we're tending to not move forward. Here's what I found. Reawakening your creativity, reawakening your ability to solve problems is as easy as taking some time off. It really is that easy. It's as easy as, instead of trying to force it, instead of trying to make it happen no matter what, instead of trying to overclock yourself, if you want to reawaken creativity, if you want to problem solve like crazy, take some time off. And here's what I mean by this. Again, this is a quick one today. In the micro, it means like just earlier today, I'm writing the foreword for Jason Bradley's new book, Dr. Jason Bradley's new book. Jason is, he just wrote this book and I'm one of his patients. I'm a huge fan of what he does. I'm writing a foreword. And earlier today, I was like writing in between meetings and getting it done. I'm like, I'm going to get it done. And I'm writing. It just wasn't feeling right. So I stopped. And I'm going to get up, go for a walk, think about Jason, take some time, put some spaciousness there. And you know what happens when we give ourselves time and space? Often creativity comes rushing in to fill that time and space. And that's just not in the moment. You know, if you find that you've been frustrated or having some anxiety or you're not getting the results you want, maybe you need to take some global time off. Like maybe it's time to take a few days off. And if you feel like it's been a while since you've had the creativity you wanted, then maybe it's time to take even more time off to give yourself space. I know that one of the most frightening things for us as entrepreneurs is to give ourselves space, to take time off, to not have something to do, especially when we have something in mind that we want done. But when we're willing to detach and back off and, you know, take some time, I would prefer time in nature. I would suggest time in nature. What happens is by giving ourselves that time, we bring that creativity back in, we bring that momentum back in. And so if you find yourself not problem solving, if you find yourself not seeing around corners like you want to as an entrepreneur, if you can't really see what you're going to do next, if you're stuck on any individual thing you're doing, just remember, it's as easy as getting up, taking a walk, taking some deep breaths, thinking about something else for a while, and almost always you will find the creativity come rushing back in, because as entrepreneurial personality types, sometimes all we need is a little bit of a break to reactivate everything we need to get to where we want to go right now. Thanks for being here with me today. You know, we're going to put this out as a podcast. If you listen to my podcast, Momentum for the Entrepreneurial Personality Type, or if you're listening to the podcast right now, I would love for you to leave us a review. You know, Apple gives a ton of credibility to reviews. That means they'll show our podcast to more people so that more people will hear it if you do leave me a review. And if you do, here's a huge favor. Take a screenshot of the review and message it to me through social media. I'd love to see what you said. We've gotten a couple in the last 30 days, and we're gonna try and get 10 in the next 30 days. So if you're willing to, please leave us a review on iTunes for Momentum for the Entrepreneurial Personality Type, and I can't wait to read it. And thanks for being here with me today. And remember, if you need to reawaken or reactivate creativity in a problem-solving situation, get up and take a walk. If you feel like you haven't had creativity in a while, take some time off and you will see it rush back in. Every entrepreneur is an artist. And let's get real, every artist is an entrepreneur. We have a ton in common, and I look forward to hearing from you. So thanks for leaving a review in advance if you choose to do that. And thanks for being here with me today. If you feel like somebody you know could use this, tag them or share this with them. Thank you.